Hey, bitch! Hey! Hi, Zio. Hi, Jake. How are you guys today? Happy Sunday! How was your guys' weekend? Awesome. What did you guys pray for? I personally had a really nice weekend. I generally, and I think you guys know this, but generally, I do really like living in Las Vegas. I like that we're a giant food city. I love to fucking eat food. I love that there's a big uh portion there's a big community here for nerd shit. Like we have gaming cons and anime cons and comic cons. And yesterday I went to a K-pop cafe yesterday actually. I prayed I get word on my promotion and raise tomorrow. Let's fucking go! I hope you get that promotion, Jake. You deserve it. I'll be I'll be praying for you as well that you get every dollar in this world. And thus I speak it into existence. Jake will become the richest man on earth. But I went to this K-pop cafe yesterday, and as someone who has fallen out of K-pop years ago, like I was like a mega K-pop stan. I fell out of it. I want to say 3-ish years ago now. And I went to a K-pop cafe yesterday for my friends because it was her birthday, and that's where she wanted to go. Um, and it's just so weird knowing that things that used to be so niche aren't niche anymore. It's like so when I got into K-pop, it was like 2012. And everyone knew me as the weird kid in the back of the class that liked the weird Asian stuff like K-pop and anime. And now there's like full cafes where there was like a whole community of people like marketing their deco photo card holders and there was like a whole section of the cafe that was just meant to like sell K-pop items and trade photo cards. And I was just like, "Oh my god, like nothing is niche anymore." And I find that so fascinating. I don't know. It's just weird to see interests that I've spent so long in my life feeling alienated for. Uh Everyone likes them now. And even like with VTubers too, like getting being being into VTubers, you don't necessarily have to like anime as a prerequisite anymore. And yesterday when I was at the K-pop cafe, I was just talking to my friends and someone came over and they're like, "Ari, are you talking about VTubers?" And I was like, yeah, I am." And it was just weird to have that interaction of knowing that it's also I don't know, decentralized. Nothing is like unique. Nothing is sacred anymore. Also, good morning, good afternoon, Gold. What are you praying for today? Is it that you have a good day at work? Because I also hope that you have a good day at work. I'll correct as a cuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to. Games are niche. Some of them are. Some of them are. It's still weird that bribing is so new. What? Huh? Oh, VTubing, VTubing, VTubing. I was like, wait, bribing is ages old. People were bribing kings back in the old days. And so let it be. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Um, but then so also again with living in Vegas, I also played Tourist for for the first time in like over a year. And I avoid the strip as much as I can. Like as long as I don't have like family members or friends who have never been to Vegas coming into Vegas, I will stay my ass off of the strip. But last night, I oh, Disney Ruin is screaming at me and booping my snoot. Hey, hey, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Nope, we have counting day at work. I send you a picture of me on top of a forklift. Yes, forklift certified. That's sick. I love knowing people that are forklift certified. I hope that I can go on a ride on the forklift someday. I don't know if that'd be allowed though. Also, thank you for the stretchy check. And I know, Zio, you gave me a bunch of sippy checks too. I did not count. I'm the worst. How are you guys today? Gamba. Of course I am starting my day off with Scream. Ah! Ah, so I'm sure you guys saw on my Twitter yesterday, but my friends, I was in the car with my friends as we were going to the strip actually, and Scream came on one of my friends' shuffle, and I went silent because I was like, oh my god, I forgot that this is on streaming platforms. This is my voice. And then my other friend, who she does know I VTube, but she's not really like that big into anime and this kind of thing. So it's not within her scope of things that she likes. And she was listening to it. She's like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's a song from Final Fantasy 14. You don't have to worry about it. And my other friend who's at the wheel, she's like, huh, that's her. You're looking at her. And I was like, ah! Because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I have low self-confidence. It's embarrassing. Um, but yes, I was imploding for like 10 minutes. Did they know it was you? Yes, yes. My friend who was at the wheel knew it was me. My friend who was at the wheel actually is Mr. Luffy. You see her in chat sometimes. Um, but yeah, it's weird. Weird knowing that I am perceived and people listen to me sometimes. But anyway, back on the topic of what I was actually talking about. Lord, give me patience to not kill the concept of ads. I'm so sorry, Silver. I'll pray with you. The concept of ads, please be banished. Please, God, leave us. Also, how do thank you for that gift sub. Silver, no ads. You're free, buddy. You're free. Back on what I was talking about. I went to the Strat, and growing up, the your prayers are heard. Yo, gold granted your prayer, dude. That's crazy. But ad gives me money. Think about it. Damn, damn. Strap. The strip. So the Las Vegas Strip. Okay, Matt, Illy, you're amazing, but I must return to lurking. Have fun. Bye. Have fun lurking. I'll see you later. Um, so the Las Vegas Strip. It's called the Stripped because it huh? Huh? Hi Nightmare, how are you, Kev? I hope you're doing well today. So Las Vegas Strip is called the Strip because it is a strip of land that is densely packed with bars, casinos, nightclubs, restaurants. It's basically like the hub where everything happens. So, not the strap. It's not something that I am going to like peg you with. It's called the Strip, like taking off your clothes. Anyway, or a strip of land if I must be safe for work. But how are you? How are you, Nightmare? Thank you for coming in. I thank you for hanging out with me on this glorious Sunday afternoon. Pegging? Listen, I didn't say anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for the bits, Silver. Also, shit. I no. Now I'm getting pelted with everything. Please, please, Lord. Meg Pegs IT Tech. I don't. I don't. I don't. He actually would hate that notion really bad. Anyway. I don't know. I don't even own a strap. Come on. So I went to the Strat, and growing up, the Strat was always the casino where that's the casino where people go like to die. Has always been known as like the shittiest casino on the west side of the strip, and they had like rebranded and remodeled, and it actually was really nice in there. But that's besides the point. We went up the stratosphere, which is I think like one of the tallest structure on the west coast or something. I don't know. That's what they said. I don't have the knowledge to fact check them on it. Um but it was honestly, so we went up at the stratosphere and we were like over the whole strip. And as someone who's been local that has lived here my whole life, and I've also never been up in the stratosphere, I really like had an appreciation for like where I live and how beautiful it actually is. And I know I only feel like this because I went on the strip once this year. And that's enough. But it's interesting seeing a place that you know intimately and kind of seeing it in a different light for the first time in a really long time. And it's like, holy shit, like this place is actually kind of cool. So I don't know. But then also when I was down there, I realized that like the concept of the Las Vegas Strip has changed so much because it really like it wasn't a lot of people when you watch movies in Las Vegas, everyone is like well dressed. They're in their nightclub clothes. They're dressed to have their titties popping and their bulges thick. Like and by bulges I mean the wallet in their pocket because they're carrying such a fat stack off of their gambling wins. Anyway. Also, thank you for banning that bot, Nightmare. You were the goat. May yo. Okay, listen. I am an enigma of sexual innuendos, I guess. Anyway, everyone there was like in t-shirts and like shorts. And even as a kid, I think I thought I remembered people being like a lot better dressed. And this could be like the Strat as well. Like it's a more kind of like chilled down casino, even though they remodeled it and it looked a lot nicer. But I was like, damn, everyone's really kind of dressed like ass. Not to say I'm like the pinnacle of fashion or anything, but I do like to think that I dress well. I was just like, man, like this is nothing like I fucking remembered. It's called the Strip because it strips you of money, and that is also true. I do not gamba. I'm sure the other definition applies more than we'd like to admit. That's true. That's true as well. There are a lot of strip clothes. Strip club. Hello. Thank you again for the bits, Silver. Um anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys that honestly, it's kind of cool to find new appreciation in things that you know intimately. And to find them beautiful again after a very long time. I don't know. Maybe I'm old and I'm just like, wow, this is so deep and insightful. I should I should share it, but I don't think I have the capacity to really be deep and insightful when I'm on stream. Thank you for the level 2 hype trade, Silver. You're awesome. You're the sickest. Hi, Julius. Thank you for the head pats. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Sunday. Also, the biggest change for the stream so far. Have you guys? What do you guys think about the new mic? How's the new mic sounding? You guys sound? You guys hear does it sound good? Do you guys like it? Yes, yes, thank God. Like pretty much every time that I have been at home, I've just been like testing. Bad. Damn. Damn. Sounds like on Discord. Nice. Very bad. No. It's okay. Nightmare's fucking with me. That's what he does. That's what he does. But I'm glad. I'm glad you guys think I sound good. If you guys don't watch him already, please support Truckin' and Gaming. He's the reason that I am able to have such a cool mic. So please, please check him out. He's not here today, but you know, hold up, hold up. I'm holding up. My ears are dying. Damn. No, it sounds like shit. Damn. I can never win. You got to a level 7 hype trait, huh? Oh yes, before. I don't remember what stream it was, but I got 25 gifted subs one time, which I think rocketed me up. um, so yeah, that'll be tough to beat, I think. But anyway, it reminds me that learning how to mix has changed how I think of music. Oh, for sure. Especially, I used to 25. You say? Yeah, yeah. It was a lot. It was not what I was expecting. Um. Anyway, uh, I need to get paid first. Yeah, I feel that. Also, speaking of getting paid, the next time I get paid is the 4th of July. What are you guys gonna do for the 4th of July? I know a lot of you aren't American, but you know, it's still a Friday. You can still make plans for the 4th of July. For the first time in my life, like fucking nobody is making plans for the 4th of July. And I 100% get it because how things are politically in America right now, nobody wants to fucking celebrate. So 100% get it, but it's just interesting. It's never really been like this before. There's usually like 3 to 4 like pool parties or barbecues or fucking something that's going on and there's like nothing. So for like the first time in my life at 26 years old, there's like nothing to do on the 4th of July. Let's see. Zio's gonna a barbecue maybe. Julius is gonna have food and family. Jake is gonna head out to a racing drag. That's sick. Fuck yeah. There is a big motor speedway in Vegas as well, but I've been only for like the Christmas light thing that they do. I've never actually seen like a car. No, I've seen a car, but I've never seen like drag racing before, which is what I mean. I think our Canadian friends have a holiday close to July 4th. Ooh, that's cool. May, did you know that me and my dad won awards for a barbecue? That's sick. I don't know what you cooked, but if it was brisket, please mail me some. I love brisket. In terms of like barbecue, brisket is my favorite and ribs are my least favorite, which I know is like kind of controversial, but I think that ribs kind of like suck actually. I'm sorry. I know this is a crime as an American. I just don't find ribs very good. We do brisket, but we won ribs and wings. Ah, I see. For something I don't give a fucking shit about. I'm kidding. I also got burned badly while barbecuing. No. Work. I have work. Think my mom's dragging me to her boyfriend's place for a barbecue. Fair enough, Silver. Barbecue will probably be involved, and that's fair. I guess I guess most people will be barbecuing, but there's just not a lot of like public things going on this year, which I find interesting. I like country ribs, though mixed about baby back. I I don't even know the difference between baby back ribs and normal ribs. I'll be real. I'll be real. I'm generic. I just eat burgers and hot dogs. Shoot. Very American for of you, Silver. May, any updates on the postcards? I am. They actually just shipped to me. I ordered. I guess I should can tell everyone else here. I ordered a couple of cards, only 5 because they were pretty expensive. But I was going to send out cards to like my like top supporters for last month because I feel like last month was a pretty significant month for me for some reason out of nowhere. I didn't do anything deserving of it, but so I was gonna send out 5 postcards to people, not postcards, but like cards. They're cards and they have my face on it, and I'm gonna include some stickers and stuff. Um, but yeah, they just shipped. They'll probably get here in like another week or two. It'll be a bit. It'll be a bit, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna start doing it like hopefully I think every like I don't know. Every couple of months, because the cards were kind of expensive. I can't afford to do it every month, but every once in a while, I'll start doing things like that and sending my top supporters shit. I guess I don't know. It's the back of my calf, and it's oh the burn. I see. I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That reminds me though, the worst burn that I've ever seen, which is interesting because my stepdad is a firefighter and he hasn't even been burned this bad. But when my very first job was a movie theater floor staff. So cleaning, concessions, everything like that. Um, my I was working at the concession stand, and some girl was cleaning out like the bottom of the popcorn kettle machine thingy, and she accidentally put her hand on the side, not her hand, the what's it called? The fat part of your arm, but the backside of the fat part of your forearm. She accidentally touched the kettle with it, and because those kettles are like 1,000 degrees, those things are absurdly fucking hot. She accidentally touched it, and her skin got stuck to it because it was so hot. Like it instantly melted onto the kettle. Um, and I think it burned like the top 3 layers of her skin. Like it was a massive deal at the movie theater. Um, crazy terrible burn, and she was okay. She ended up having to take like 2 months off of work, and the company ended up like having to pay her because the burn was so bad and so significant that after she was healed, um, she ended up getting a tattoo over the spot, and the company ended up paying for it because it looked really bad, and so she got it covered up. She got like a really nice family name tattoo. But god, that first job fucking sucked. I'm sure nobody thinks about their first job fondly, and if you do, that's very interesting. Let me know. But yeah, terrible. I'm sorry for telling you guys about the terrible burn. I can feel Zio screaming and twitching in her chair right now. Bad idea. Bad idea for what? Was it a scar? Yeah, it was a pretty bad scar. But she was like a cute young girl, and she probably preferred having a massive tattoo over a giant burn scar over her arm. I got burned getting cookies out of the oven. Okay, bitch, are you in my walls? Yes, actually. I teleport there whenever I want to watch you squirm. Ew. Ew, that kind of sounded gross. Get out. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, I'll leave. But actually, thinking about it, I have some working in a movie theater is probably one of the worst places that you can ever fucking work because they know that it's gonna be most people's first job. It's pretty much exclusively teenagers. I'm very fortunate that my parents didn't make me work until I turned 18, but when I turned 18, my first job was indeed the movie theater. And so, God, people are so fucking weird at the movie theater. I regularly would clean the floors in the movie theaters because I was floor staff. And so much shit. Like, people were taking in like full KFC buckets, the full bucket of chicken into the movie theater. Any fast food container you could probably think of was on the floor in the damn movie theater. Um, but I also would regularly find condoms. One, how the how are people doing that in the movie theater with other people around you? Usually it would like be in seats in the back of the theater, but it still is reeling to me. Oh my god, burger! Burger! Guys, Church IT brought me a burger! Yes! Thank you for the burger! Yes! Anyway, not to talk about floor condoms right when I put a burger in my mouth, but. What burger? Smash burger, baby! May I has burger? Of course. Of course. Any burger I eat is communal. You may all have one bite of my burger. It's a bacon burger. My burgers tend to be kind of plain. Um, I usually like to have grilled onions, but Smash Burger does not do grilled onions. So it is just like it's a single. It's just meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce, and mustard. That's all I got on it today. I had burger earlier. We're twins. Burger twins. Mm-mm-mm. You don't like my burger? What the hell, man? What's wrong with my burger? How do we eat your burgers then? Jesus. Judge me for my burger? What the hell? Man, I'm just browsing Steam and there's a free game on Steam that's called Boobs. Yeah, that makes sense. Boobs on your computer! That's what the internet was invented for. So that we could have boobs on our computer. Yes. I don't like mustard. I prefer honey mustard in general. But generally, I fun fact, I fucking hate ketchup. I cannot fucking stand ketchup. I think it smells nasty. I think it tastes nasty. The texture's nasty. But yet, I fucks with a bit of mustard. I think mustard is nice because it's tangy. I'm a tangy girl. And also, sorry, because I will be eating on stream again. This has become kind of normal for me. Sure, you are. What do you mean? That I'm not eating? Yeah, well, it's important for me to eat. I have to feed all of my mouths. Have you seen these things? These things get hungry. And so do I. Hmm. Speaking of Steam, though, have you guys bought anything from the Steam sale? I haven't yet. Know that you're tangy. Yeah, I'm a tangy little girl. I like having some tang. Hmm. Okay. Subnautica? Hell yeah. I need to get that too. I don't know when next week, but me and Zio are gonna play Subnautica together because we're both wimps and we hate the sea. So, still save up for my May PC. No! You said it was gonna be a Highland PC. Final Fantasy 14. Please, not me. Mm. I did buy yesterday. I bought a decked out deco like photo card case. So I'm just gonna print out a photo of my model and I'm gonna put it in the photo card holder. Not anymore. What the hell? Boobs? Coffee and boobs. Hell yeah, brother. I agree with that. I don't even know what the context is, but I agree with that. Okay. I'm gonna take a bite of this burger and I'm gonna give you guys a burger review. Boobs VR. Boobs VR 1 through 4. That's crazy. Are you gonna be a proud owner of Boobs VR 1 through 4 for the Steam sale? Boobs versus zombies? Why are there so many boobs games? Riddle me this. Why are there so many boobs games? Boobs isn't even the best part of the female form, I think. It's probably top 2. It's probably top 2. I'm a thighs woman. Honestly, I'm a boobs and a thighs woman. When I see a really nice pair of thighs, that's where my eyes go. Second is boobs. Anyway, burger. Um, um, um. Mmm. Mmm. The smash burger is fucking today. It's a symphony of flavors. It's nice and meaty and umami. Mm. Oh yeah, baby. Hi Eric. Hi Kane. Kane. You came right as I took a first bite of my burger. Mm-mm. Ah, honestly, I think it's cute. When my model chews, I kind of like it. Aw, thank you for the gift sub to Eric Gold. That's very kind of you. Also, a lot of these games have stock model. It honestly sounded so fucking sus. I'm sorry. I'm eating a burger. Everyone else in Kanelin's house. I'm just eating a burger. It's fine. I'm a boobs man who appreciates thighs. And that's the way to be. We must all appreciate the female form. Unless you're gay, in which happy pride. Like what you like. L Burger. Fuck you, Kevin. Mmm. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, guys. The burger keeps pulling me back in. Kane, Eric, how are you guys today? How was your weekend? Mmm. Sorry, okay. I had my bites. You guys can like boobs. Okay. To be honest, for men, like, there is a common pattern with my favorite male characters. It's always the one with the biggest boobs. Male boobs are also very important to the male form. Like Clive, Final Fantasy 16, most gorgeous man rack I've seen in my life. That honestly, like when I first watched the trailer to Final Fantasy 16, I was like, "Oh my god, his rack is immaculate. I need to buy this game." But then also like just knowing that Masayoshi Soken like composed like did the music for the game, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I'm buying this game." Why are we talking about boobs? Listen, we like what we like, Nightmare. Appreciation isn't all about sexual attraction. That's true. Everyone can appreciate art. Wait a second. I tried to look down, but it's kind of hard to look down with my VTuber model. I can't look down at my own boobs. not working. Oh well. I also have juice. What are your guys' favorite juice flavors? Typically, the flavors I enjoy are like strawberry, peach, mango, lychee. I have peach cranberry juice today. Mm-mm. Speaking of moves, The Rock. The Rock? My mom had a big crush on The Rock. The Rock and Jason Momoa's were like my mom's crushes, and I never understood it because despite being a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, I've never really been into like the ultra ripped guys, you know? Like like in terms of like actors and such growing up. And it's probably because I grew up watching anime and that was like my preferred media. But I always tend to like like the skinnier looking like male guys. The guys that are more pretty rather than like hunky, if that makes any sense. Like so you know this about me. I am a Goro Majima devotee. Goro Majima is like a twig next to Kiryu, and yet I'd take Majima any day. But if Majima wasn't there, I'm giving Kiryu a little kiss, and I'm sure he wouldn't blame me. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry guys, more burger eating. My favorite juice has got to be basic grape, and you know what? That's fair. Grape artificial grape is one of my least favorite flavors, but a good grape juice is a good grape juice. So I totally understand. I totally understand. Kiryu deserves any and all affection for being a good man and best dad in gaming. So true. Because, like, the fact that he tries, he's such a clumsy, emotionally not well versed person. But man, he tried so hard to be a good dad, even though he has the skills of a rock. The man has the emotional intelligence of four, and he tried to feed a baby onigiri because he didn't know what else to feed the baby, but he cared so much, and I love Kazuma Kiryu for that. And it's surprising to me that Majima somehow has more sense. Mm-mm-mm. He approaches all those sub stories with as much of an open mind as he's capable of, and that's why I love the Yakuza series so much because you get into a lot of weird fucking situations. But hey, at least you're going in with an open mind. And that makes everything fun. Because that's how I feel that life in general should be lived. Just to go just to live life as with an open as a perspective as you can. Because that's how you discover more things. Which I also shoot myself in the foot with all the time because I'm a picky bastard. I refuse to watch so many things that people love just because I'm a picky bastard and I don't wanna. But yet I try to be open minded where it counts. I don't fucking know. I gotta go. Have a good day at work, Gold. I hope your train comes on time, and I hope you have a good day at work. Good luck being forklift certified. Majima's mind isn't too far from that of a baby's, so. Yeah, but I like him, so it's fine. Have you ever seen the Yakuza movie? Ugh. The one from, I think like 2000 and something, right? I have not watched it in full, but I really want to. It's just kind of when I did a preliminary look a couple of years ago when I first got into Yakuza, it was hard to find. But Yakuza's blown up a lot more now, so I'm sure I could find it in like a 10-second search. But when I tried to look for it a few years ago, I couldn't find it, and so I didn't end up watching it. I just had to watch what's it called? I just had to watch like clips of it on YouTube. Sometimes we fall short of the standard of Kiryu. May we strive onward. So true, Jake. I should get a tattoo of that. Be like Kiryu. And everyone's gonna be like, who the hell's Kiryu? And then I'll have to start singing Baka Mitai to the people in the Albertsons. Mm. Speaking of eating, can you guys hear me eat on this mic anymore? Because I know a big thing that we would do, as I would do my fry ASMR for you guys, or I would do my sippy checks. But I'm not sure if you can hear me guys like eating and drinking anymore. Nah. Wow. That can be our first duet, Bakamitai. Yes! Hell yes. I love Bakamitai. Specifically, and I'm sorry if you guys don't know much about Yakuza, I really like Akiyama's version of Bakamitai. It's in a slightly different key, but I think like it raises the stakes of the songs, the emotional stake of Bakamitai. Nah, nerd. Hey! I'm allowed to have things I like. For me, Yakuza is like Sonic for you, Nightmare. You love Sonic, I love Yakuza. It's like that. It's like that. What's a masochist? Listen. um, Pineapple juice is pretty good. I agree. I also like pineapple
Hello.
juice. I enjoy apple
Hi.
juice. Fuck yeah. Oh, guys, that means we're at 199. Thank you for following Hypersonic Mid 20s Warhead. My Hypersonic Mid 20s Warhead. Sick name, by the way. Wow, one more to 200. I feel so famous. One more, please unfollow. No,
Hello.
that's fucked
Hi.
up. Oh shit. Thank you for following Real Dark Skull. I hope you enjoy your time in the church. And that means we're at 200. Yay! This calls for a celebratory bite of my burger. Yippee! Happy Sunday, everyone. Wow. What a good day it's shaping up to be. Yippee! That's gonna be the best bite. So true. We're gonna take a bite, and it's also the center of the burger. Guys, happy 200. Yummy. Oh wait, I couldn't follow on my second account. No! I worked so hard. 200 followers immediately shoves meat into mouth. Listen, that's the way you gotta live. Nightmare, why would you say, why would you pin please unfollow? Please. Man, guess what? What is it, noodly poo? I could be on my second and third. Man. 200, so face reveal, not on my fucking, not over my dead body. Here, I have a face reveal for you guys. Look at this. There we go. You can see my mouth more often. Oh man, I got my MRI results back. 4 slip discs with 1 twisting. Oh no! Oh, that sounds painful. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Nah, it's gotta be on the spot Baka Mitai karaoke. I have sung Baka Mitai on karaoke before, actually. I don't think anyone was there though. It was like one of the first times I did karaoke. Ah, it's Sakuna. Listen, I do like Sakuna. They're sending me for stereoral epidurals and chiropractor. Oh my god. I hope that you get better soon. Back problems are seriously a bitch. I really feel for you. I hope you feel better very soon. I'm so sorry. That genuinely sucks cuz your back is connected to the rest of your body. Well, duh. Your back commands so much of your body. So when your back is fucked up, it's like your whole body's fucked up. I do not wish back problems upon anyone. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Ugh. Have you ever showed your face? Nope. And I probably never will. I like being meh. I like anonymity. I'm hoping I don't let one rip in the Kairos face. Why? Listen. Hey, I'm sure it's normal, you know? I'm sure it's not the first time it'll happen to them. Wait, make karaoke night would be cool and I would be down. I used to do karaokes. I tried to do them like once a month. Um, but when I got sick in April, it like fucked me up for 2 months. But I'm all better now. I could do a karaoke night. I just have to plan a set list and I have to plan when. But it is something within my wheelhouse that I would be able to do. To no one. Whoa, that's commitment. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy enough that I've only been streaming for like 6, 7 months, and I already have 200 followers. Like that's pretty cool. As of today, I have 200. Putting my little fingers together. But yeah, like I mean, the first couple streams I did, I just kind of went live because I wanted to. Um, and I was really depressed at my last job, and I was like, I need something to do that will make me feel better. Um, And so I just, even if no one was there, I just sang to myself because I just really like singing. It's always been something that I've done that made me feel better regardless. I love the sound of my own fucking voice, which is the most vain thing ever, but I'm always singing something. Oh, just rub it in my face, man. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry. Jericho by Inko would fit. Kids grow so fast these days. I'm 26. You're old. You're younger than me. Streamed for 2 years, only 91. You'll get there. You'll get there. We'll get you there. Go follow boys. Go follow Silver. Also, sorry. I need to eat more of my food before it gets too cold. Nah, I give up. Fair enough. I meant like streaming kids. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Peach juice. Okay. When my PC's built, I send you a picture of it. Hell yeah. I think PC builds are cool. I mean, if any of you guys have a cool PC built, I'd like to see it anyway. Because my PC is just like a standard pre-built with some RGB in it. Nothing too interesting. So when's the Final Fantasy 10 100%? Killing myself! Kill myself! Listen, I am gonna play 10-2 soon. I was just giving myself a little Final Fantasy break because I was playing Final Fantasy 10 for like 5 months. But I'll start playing Final Fantasy 10-2 soon. Will I 100% it? I don't know. That sounds like a lot of effort. You topped out the mic out there. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to the new mic. I've only had it for like 2 days. It'll take more trial and effort from me. But I appreciate your guys' patience. 10-2's true ending is such bullshit to get. And that's what I've heard. I've heard that I think Gold told me there's like an NPC, like I can't piss off this certain NPC or it'll lock me out of the rest of this dialogue, or if I totally miss talking to this NPC, like I'll just never 100% the game and I have to restart it. Like that's fucking crazy. That's ridiculously stupid. Skip a cutscene, no 100%. Skip a conversation, miss 100%. Miss whistling in one location, miss 100%. That sounds terrible. That does not sound like a fun experience. I just want to get stories. Why do JRPGs do this? Oh no, my bacon's all over my burger. There's bacon all over my shirt. No. Oh. Mm. A bite full of bacon was a good bite, though. Final Fantasy question. Yes. Who does Cloud canonically go out with in the gold saucer? Am I am a Cloud and Tifa stan first and foremost. I'm standing my ground. I do like Clarith, but I also love Zack, and I feel like shipping Aerith with anyone else but Zack would would be a disservice to my boy. So I would like to think that Cloud canonically goes out with FIFA in the gold saucer. That's just my opinion. I think it's Barrett. I really like I really like in the remake that whenever Cloud like chooses Barrett for something, Barrett's always like, "What the fuck do you mean? Why me?" I like it. I think it's funny. El Final Fantasy. You're gonna make enemies here, Nightmare. 1 through 6 don't have secret endings, and you really aren't missing all that much by not 100%ing. So actually, I was wondering about this. Are the first couple Final Fantasies, would they be something that I could like realistically like play in a single night? Because I do want to do something like Faith where I was able to play the whole game in one stream, even if it was an 8-hour stream. Nope, LOL, no. Really? So even like the earliest games in the series are not something that you could finish in a single night? That is fantastic. I mean, well, okay, it's kind of painful, but it's very interesting to me that games that early on in the game's history are still that fucking long. That's crazy. Guys' night. Yeah, I think Cloud does deserve a couple of guys' nights. I'll be honest. True, but you need to grind to 1 to defeat the last boss. Man. JRPGs and their endless grinding cycles. Uh, there's still some grinding you'll have to do, but it's nowhere near what 10 was like. Honestly, I was suffering a little bit towards the end of 10. I was suffering a bit. I trucked it out, but no, you can't. Maybe one, maybe if you actually go for 24 hours. They're that fucking long? The old ones are that goddamn long? That's crazy. I love Final Fantasy. Yes, we do. I actually was thinking about, I can't afford any right now, but I was thinking about getting like a Final Fantasy 14 related tattoo at some point. I don't know what I would get quite yet, but I do want one because I've spent like 5 years of my life with Final Fantasy 14. So I think it deserves it. I think it deserves it. Out of the OGs, 2 is the hardest battle system, 3 is the hardest all around. Man, why is nothing ever easy in this terrible life of ours? Okay. I only have like 3 bites of this burger left. I'm going to eat this burger as fast as I can so that I can get back to talking. Give me a moment. Burger. Ah! Ah! No, please. I have burger in my mouth. Don't hit me. Devour burger. I'm trying. I'm trying. Ah! No! No, please. It's gonna go down the wrong pipe if you keep hitting me. I'm trying. I have like 2 bites of my burger left. I got beat the shit out of me. Eat. I am. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, you're so mean to me. This is fucked up. One more bite, and then the burger's over. We're over. You got 2 mouths. You can shoot twice the amount of anyone else. That's true. I do have more than 2 mouths, though. Actually, I don't know how many mouths. Stop beating the shit out of me. I actually have. Oh, are you okay? IT tech's choking. Oh, wait. Let me take a couple more of these. Okay, thank you. I put like 8 fries in my mouth. Okay. Jesus may, if he's choking, back up a couple inches. My bad. Okay. The visible mouths on my body. I'm at um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I have 6 visible mouths on my body. But hey, I can put them wherever I want. Fun fact. I don't have to have just 6 mouths. I could have more. Maybe someday I'll add more mouths. Shit, you like Bayonetta doll. Listen, I gotta overcompensate somewhere. You ever just snack with a thigh mouth when you're bored? Oh, all the time. Um, not to be a little gross, but I do like playing with it sometimes. Just like rub like smacking the lips around. May, have you seen Clerks 2? I have not. I actually don't even think I've heard of the movie. You'll have to educate me. Pop quiz, how many mouths does May have? You just got told the answer, guys. Your stomach is smiling at me. Of course. Here, do you want me to... Is it intimidating? I can close them. There. Now I'm getting significantly less air, though. Ever heard of a movie called Teeth? Yes. That's the one with the teeth. The teeth are in her her cooter, right? Not to sound like a 60-year-old man saying the word cooter, but yes. Gee, May, how come your mom let you have so many mouths? It's because I am a vessel of my goddess of song, and I have to produce my own harmonies. So all these here are all these are here to help me. You got auto-modded for saying sharp coochie. So in Clarks 2, there's a joke about how this one guy. Yeah, whoa, I hiccuped and I died. In Clerks 2, there's a joke about how there's this one guy who can't sleep with his girlfriend because of her cooter girl named Pillow Pants. What the fuck? That sounds like a weird movie. I'll be weird. I'll be weird. I'll be real, dog. That sounds like a weird movie. Produce your own harmony, huh? All right. Where do you put the alto mouth? I'd say like the alto and the soprano mouths are probably the underboob mouths. The main the main mouths are probably the tummy mouth and the lip mouths, and then the under eye mouth and the leg mouths. Dealer's choice. Depends on the song. What ends up happening, a buddy of mine who saw Clerks 2 went to go see Teeth, and the other one he seemed to yell, Pillow Pants has a taste for blood. Ugh, gross. That's nasty. Also, it's canon that the air intakes for other mouths are May's boobs. Yep. Okay. So, do you drown in the tub? Um, ooh, no, because I can hold my breath, all of them. But I prefer not to take baths. I prefer to take showers. It's easier that way. It's easier. And also, the church is kind of poor. We don't have a bathtub. Basically, two guys lose their jobs at a video rental place in Minimart and ends up burning the place down, and they end up getting cashiers, fry cooks at McDonald's knockoff. Oh, so one of those like early 2000s movie vibe type deal kind of movies. Ugh. Okay, Power Chainsaw Man. No, it's not that I don't shower, because Power doesn't shower. I do shower. I promise. If I didn't shower, that would be an issue for a lot of people. Okay. Gonna take some more drink real quick too. Mm. But anyway, have any of you guys played Ghost of Tsushima? 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 There it is. Tsushima. That's like the one game that's been in my Steam wish list that I've been looking at it for a really long time, and I do want to buy it, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend $40. But I should. I should. It's a Steam sale. But I just wanted to know if you guys have played it and if you guys like it. I have. I have not. Nah, I don't have a controller or enough money to buy it, and that's so fair of you, Sai. That's so fair. Let me zoom in a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Oh, I just realized I'm kind of for a second there I was blinking one eye after another. Played it, beat it, good game. Hmm. Okay. Ripsora. Oh, is that a character's name inside of the game? Eat, play. But yeah, that's the only game on the Steam sale that I've really been like weighing myself back and forth and whether or not I want to get it or not. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, best character. Okay. Well now I know that the best character fucking dies, so thanks for that. But I don't know much else about the game. You should, maybe. Okay. I don't know. You're right. It's my life. I should make my own decisions. Good point. It's worth it? Okay, 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 okay. You should play Roblox. I do play Roblox sometimes. I honestly though, I haven't logged into Roblox in a very long time. The question is, how much of a skill issue do you have? Oh, you'll have to ask chat. Because I may as well be fucking inept at video games when I'm on stream. But off of stream, I think I don't struggle at all. It's a hard game at times. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. I've completed some kind of difficult games before. If you have a lot of skill issues, the games definitely Ghost of Tsushima. We will have a lot of fun. What the hell? Ah! Do not play DLC first. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm learning good things here. Okay. Thank you guys for the context. Cuz I vaguely I watched a very small bit of one of my friends playing the game, but like not nearly enough to know anything about the story. I was just watching him like run around and be cool guy. And I like games where you can run around and be cool guy. Like as soon as it's available, do not touch. Okay, so it's like an after game DLC type deal. In Final Fantasy 16, they did something similar where you could not do the DLC until like the very last quest of the game. Which honestly, I didn't mind. I didn't mind. But at that point, I had been playing the game so fucking long that I was like, God, I kind of just want to finish. Do you guys have a mental capacity for how long games can be for you? Because I've noticed at around like the uh, just under the 80-hour mark, I do get fatigued. Oh shit. A Zap raid. Oh no. Whoa! The portal to purgatory. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi guys. I am Lady May. I am a high priestess. I am vocalist. I'm mostly playing a lot of JRPGs. Um but I also sing metal and I like to think that I'm pretty cool. And I just hit 200 followers today. So that's kind of sick and awesome and neat, which is pretty cool. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Seth, for the raid. I hope your stream went well. God, there's a lot of you, isn't there? My goodness.
Hello.
And there's a
Hi.
portal to purgatory meter going on. Shit, that's crazy. Okay, thank you for following. Carry on, Leah. Um, what did you stream today, Zaf? How was your day going? I'm honestly just yapping. Not too much going on interesting in the church, but I'm just hanging out and having a good time. We're talking about the Steam Summer Sale and specifically Ghost of Shima, but I did just ask. Thank you
Hello.
for the follow,
Hi.
Astericon? It's going good. We were playing Repo and singing. Yes, I love. All right, I'm gonna head out. Make good night. Good night, Silver. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I was just asking, what are your guys' like caps of like when you start to get too fatigued in a video game? Because I feel like for me, it's around just under 80 hours. When a game kind of gets past the 80-hour mark, that's when I'm like, I'm fucking out of here. I can't do this shit anymore. Like when I was playing Persona 5 Royale, which is the fucking base story to that game is 100 hours. I took a break from that game for like a year and a fucking half because I couldn't. After the 80-hour mark, I was like I got to die. This is too much for me. I need foods, but I hope you take care of my chorus. I will. They will be in my gentle care. I hope you have a wonderful lunch or dinner, whatever it is for your time zone, Zav. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you so much for rating out to me. That was super cool, and I sim love you, and I hope you have a great day. Most of the Final Fantasy titles are, oh god, I always forget if that's the sub or the more sign. Oh, I failed math class in high school. uh, Once you hit 7, that's where you start hitting above 50. Man, video games long. Sub. Thank you, God, for giving me the answer. I was afraid I was gonna have to Google it. No, I got so mad at a boss in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that I only played it once since I beat that boss. I still haven't played Breath of the Wild because I really wanted a Switch. But during the pandemic there were like literally zero Switches available. Um, no Switches ever. And so I ended up having to get a Switch Lite. And then my friends promptly yelled at me by saying, "You cannot play Breath of the Wild on a Switch Lite because you will ruin your gaming experience." So then I just never played it. I mean, Church IT has a Switch. I could just take his and play it. But I don't know. I haven't played any Zelda games in a really long time. I think for me, if I start feeling like it's grinding to a halt in progression, that's usually when I start to peter off. Yeah, yeah, I feel that. I thought Breath of the Wild was fun. I literally everyone liked Breath of the Wild, and I just felt like I wasn't allowed to play it. I'm weird. I feel like when people like I am strangely obedient. When people tell me to like not do something, then I'll just never do it, even though their opinion might not be correct. Like I'm sure I could have still played Breath of the Wild and enjoyed my time with the game, but because my friends told me not to, I just didn't. I feel like you would hate some of the games I love. Maybe just because of length. That's fair. I know and I really like JRPGs, but so many of them are so overwhelmingly long that I'm like too scared to try them, even though I know that some of the best stories are locked behind games that are behind two other 100-hour games. That's a little bit much for me. Just don't lose in games. Not allowed to. Fuck! No! All I do is lose in video games. Tales of, just Tales of. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't remember. It was one of my IRL friends. He was telling me that like the third Tales of games was one of his favorite gaming experiences ever. And I was like, "Oh, like how how long did it take you to get to the third one?" And he was like, "Oh, a couple 100 hours." And I was like, "Guess I'm never fucking playing those." I love those games, but they can be long. And that's another reason why I haven't played any more of the Persona games. I played Persona 5 Royale and I was like, that was a great experience. I'm never putting myself through another 100-hour Atlas game. That's another reason why I haven't played Metaphor Refantasio, even though I've heard that it's a fantastic, incredible game. You don't have to play any in them in any kind of order except for maybe Symphonia 1 and 2, Xillia 1 and 3. There's a game that Church IT plays. What is it? It's another JRPG and it looks really good. Ah, Church IT. What's the game you like? It has like the ah. That there was like a cat maiden lady that you really like.
Hello. Hi.
Xenoblade Chronicles. I've been interested in Xenoblade Chronicles, but they're long. Thank you for following Bartholomew. Ah, I had a 3 foot big stuffed teddy bear, and I named him Bartholomew. I don't have him anymore though. He kind of got gross. I noticed once I became more of a regular at day job, my ability to start playing long RPGs dropped off. Yeah, I definitely feel that too. But the OST is amazing. Yeah, that they look really good, and the art style is like very appealing to me. I would love to play the Xenoblade games, but they are kind of long, aren't they? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 easily the most had any of the most hours of any game on my Switch. Yeah, that's true. So anytime that me and Church IT have ever gone anywhere, he's just like on the travel, he's just getting more time in Xenoblade Chronicles in. And it's like he never makes a dent in it. Which is fine. Enjoy a game for as long as you want, honey. He nodded. Have you ever seen You Will Know Our Name Smash Disrespect video? That sounds familiar. I might have, but it probably was a decent amount of time ago. Probably is the answer. Let me see. You take another sip of my juice, by the way. You know what? Now we're since we're talking about games and stuff anyway. Now is probably a good time for me to gauge what you guys want to see next. So I am gonna play 10-2. I don't know 100% if I'm gonna jump into it soon, but the other games on my docket that I really want to play is I really want to get into Nier. I really want to get into Nier, and I have that already, so that would be free for me. And I also want to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which I also own, so I don't have to pay for it. Um, so like of those two games, which one would you guys be more interested in seeing? And like an off day, if I have time, would you guys prefer playing? Have you played any of the other Metal Gears? I have not, but I have watched playthroughs of most of them, and I have played Marwal. Not played. I have watched Marwal. He's a member of my community. Marwal, I've watched play the third one, even though I have watched a playthrough for the third one already. Revengeance. Then Revengeance. Okay, yay! Then I guess I'll pick that one up at some point because Church IT really wants me to play that game too. Um, I have seen a lot of clips from it on the internet, so I know that it's kind of a crazy one. So I'm excited. And I honestly I love action games. I think it would be nice to get a little bit of a break from turn-based RPG formats right now. And then I'll go back into 10-2 on Final Fantasy Fridays when I have time to stream on Fridays. Revengeance honestly might want to make you play the rest of the series. Also, Jason Charles Miller, Rob on in 1 and 2.0 sings Closing the Distance. Yep, Closing the Distance is one of my favorite songs ever. It's so good. And the Shadowbringers theme. That too. I love the Shadowbringers theme. Is on the OST for it. Hell yeah. I have listened to the Revengeance whatchamacallit, the OST for a variety of years as well. He does Rules of Nature and I Believe Red Sun. Ooh. Hell yeah. Near Tomato is a great game with only top tier OST. Near Automata. I was like, Near a Tomato? I've never heard of that one. Near Automata. I've got it. I got it. That makes sense. But I do so like with Metal Gear, I feel like I know a decent amount about. I don't know fucking shit about Nier besides the fact that 2B is one of the sexiest fictional women I've ever laid my eyes on, and also the two blunts, nine sluts. The you guys know that there's like a DMV rejection like website going around, and people were sharing pictures of why DMV plates got rejected, and someone put 2B9S, and they rejected it because it stands for two blunts, nine sluts. And I think about that one all the time. Nier's an amazing game. I ugly cried. Start with Drakengard 3. That's a joke. Third in a series, huh? My one of my IRL friends really likes the Drakengard games. And I aren't they connected to Nier in some way? I don't that's a genuine question. I don't know. Two but nine Ismo. True. Drakengard 3 is technically the first, then Drak 1, then Nier Automata. Jesus! Why do I keep picking why do I keep picking franchises that are long? I can never win. I can never win in this shit ass world. Let me see. Let me see. You really don't need the two Drak games for Nier. And I've heard that as well. I've heard that as well. But I've also heard before that with Nier, sometimes it's better to just go into Nier Automata. And then if you really like that experience, then you can go in and play the other ones. But like, I don't know what the protocol is for any of this shit anymore because I hear everything. You don't need any of the prequels before Nier, and you don't need Nier for Automata. And that's what I was just saying. That I'm getting told 5 different things right now. Play whatever is the protocol. Man, I have decision paralysis. Okay. I mean, you kind of don't, but it ruins the ending of Replicant if you play Automata first. Okay. Anyway. Video games. TBH, I played Automata before Replicant, so the ending of 2 Replicant doesn't hit as hard for me. Just go with your gut instinct. To be pretty. Easy choice. Yes, Jake. You understand me. When in doubt, I know the bunny got me. Glowing endorsement. By the way, it was just Jake's VTuber anniversary. So if you guys like VTubers, please check out Jake too. He's a great guy. Um, and now I'm getting cat girled. Okay, hold on. No hat. Regardless, not Automata's gonna hit you so damn hard how that Truck Kun is going to need to up his game. Yeah, I see, I see. Zio's having fun cat girling me, huh? You like cat girls? You like Nekopara? I like Nekopara. I can't even make fun of you for that. I know Nekopara was a very weird franchise, and I'm sorry. I'm outing myself as a little bit of a weirdo. I do like Nekopara. I think this is the first time I've seen cat mail. Congratulations. If you start with Automata and play the prequels, you'll be like, OMG, so that's why or how. And if you go in chronological, you'll be like, OMG, that's from the previous game. I know why this is this way. So basically, game is game and characters are hot. All right. With Yakuza, it was a little bit easier to get into because everyone was just like, Zero's the prequel game. And I was like, got it. Zero's the prequel game. I'll start with that one. And then I happened to enjoy my experience with Zero so much that I played every single one of the Yakuza games in a row, which I pretty much have never done ever for another series. You would think I would have burned myself out on the series severely after playing every single game in the row, but I finished just in time for um Infinite Wealth's release, and I was finally caught up on the series like just as the game came out. So that was very nice for me. Also, the OST was done by Keiichi Okabe. If you played Tekken, same guy. Oh, that's sick, dude. Yeah, they really made Zero a solid start off point. Zero is still like my favorite video game experience that I've ever had, and it's the first game that I ever played when I had a PC. So Zero is very much my gateway into being a bigger gamer as well. Um, and I enjoyed my experience so much that I'm an entirely different person. Let me put my hat back on. There we go. He also did the episode Gladio OST for Final Fantasy 15, and I need to play 15 too. But man, why did I choose to play 10, which has 2 games over 15? Anyway, whatever. 15's a rough game. That's what I heard too. I Church IT told me before that was it the turtle? The turtle like is a stain on his docket as a gamer. It's fundamentally changed his reputation as a gamer, I guess. I don't know much about 15 besides it's a couple of guys in a car in a Final Fantasy game. You could beat it around 10 minutes on average. Oh, the episode Gladio? Oh, the turtle, the turtle, the turtle, the turtle. It's a literal mountain. Yeah. Well, I see. I follow you, Sai. I follow you. Okay, interesting. They originally were like, "This boss takes 8 hours to beat." I I mean, I don't know. Maybe they patched it later. I don't know shit about anything. That's my claim. I don't know shit. And then people figured out if you had good RNG, you can beat it in 5 to 10 minutes. Well, that's good. Hey, good for them. Good for them. Okay. It's about 4:22. I should leave soon. Because there are other things I have to do today. But I did genuinely just want to chill out with you guys for a little bit today. We are at about an hour and 18, so I'll go a little bit more. But I just wanted to say hi, and I'm very thankful that I was able to get to 200 and something today. Um Honestly though, yeah, if you play Revengeance, I'd say play Revengeance, especially if you plan to play near. Okay. So then the next random game that I'll play is Revengeance. Got it. Because it can give you an idea of what platinum games are like if you never played like Bayonetta. Oh yeah, no, I've been playing Bayonetta. I need to finish Bayonetta still. I keep, and everyone knows this, I keep playing the first part of Bayonetta, and then I don't touch the game for like 3 fucking months, and then I forget how to play Bayonetta, and then I have to restart the fucking game because I don't remember how to play it, and I suck ass when I pick the game back up. Oh, Revengeance is male Bayonetta with memes. Yes! Yes! That sounds awesome! Hi, Truckin. How are you? Are you still working today? It's good to see you, bud. So many memes. Yeah, I've definitely seen the meme compilations for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I haven't beaten Bayonetta. That game was polished. I still need to finish it. I still need to finish it. That should be what I do first before Revengeance. Fucking finishing Bayonetta. And it's so weird because everything about the game makes my brain go burr. Like Bayonetta, so sexy. I love that woman. The butterfly motifs, so sexy. I love butterfly motifs. Everything about Bayonetta appeals to me, and that I just don't fucking finish it. I love action games. There's just something wrong with my brain. Also, John Cassier's in it, Crypt Keeper, and Crispin Freeman, Alucard. Fuck yeah. I think I moved out and the Xbox 360 got packed. Damn. No work today. Went to the convention today. Hanging out in the truck now. Oh fuck yeah, dude. How's the con? Did you did you get any did you get anything cool? You gotta show us the hall, dude. I love seeing con halls. Transformers Devastation was great. Same company. Hell yeah. Man, I want to go to a convention so goddamn bad. Me losing my job in the first half of the year like fucked up the rest of my year because I was planning on going to Anime Expo, which is next week, and now I can't go to Anime Expo because I'm still trying to catch up for when I was unemployed and working a part-time job. Um I want to go to a con so fucking bad, but I did just see a flyer for like a mini convention happening in my city in a couple of months. So I'll probably go to that just to get the worms out of my brain that tell me to spend money and go to a con. Because I want to go to a con so fucking bad. And Yoshi P is gonna be like a special guest at Anime Expo, and there's gonna be like a Yakuza Infinite Wealth truck at Anime Expo, and I'm so fucking jealous of all my friends that get to go to Anime Expo. I'm so mad. I'll take some pics and post it in Discord. I played an MTG draft yesterday. Fuck yeah. I hope you did well. I hope you did well. You'll probably like Sam the best. Everyone loves Sam. I will keep my eye out on Sam. Man, I miss cons. When's the last time you guys all went to a con? When I was a kid, I was a cosplayer as a kid. Which is so weird because when I look at myself when I'm 14, they're all fucking me in cosplay. I don't have like any normal pictures of me when I was like 14 and 15. Uh, the day, lol. Did you win, son? How'd it go? Oh, correction, 2005. I see. Man, I miss cons. I want to go to a con so bad. But they were like my lifeblood growing up. The only time I would get good social interaction is when I went to conventions. And back then, cons were always like a whole weekend experience. Like I would be there for the full 3, 4 days that the con was going on, living my best life to the absolute fullest. And now my old ass goes to a con for like maybe 6 hours for one day, and I'm like, all right, that's good. I'm satisfied with my experience. But I also don't really go to any out of state cons anymore either. I'm sure that if I did like go to Anime Expo or something next year, if I'm paying the money to be in another state for a con, then yeah, I'll go every day to the damn con. But I don't know. I miss conventions. But I've noticed like as an adult, I mostly want to go to spend money and go to the artist alley. I'm not that big into panels or anything anymore unless it's something really cool. Like at Level Up Expo in Vegas, which just happened, which I unfortunately wasn't unable to go to. The entire cast of Baldur's Gate 3 was there. They're having a panel. I wanted to go so fucking bad because Shadowheart is my wife legally. And I wanted to go. I wanted to go, but I couldn't. I was going to a beloved friends of mine's wedding. How dare they have a major life event? Ugh. Okay. Let's see. I'll go 6 more minutes and then I'll wrap it up because I have other things to do today. How dare they find love? God, right?
Hello?
How dare they find love?
Hi.
Hello, hi. God, the Eternal Father followed me. Um, Listen, wrong church, buddy. You're still welcome here, though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. How dare they share the cherished memories to share with you? Fuck, man, I know. I could have been with the Baldur's Gate 3 guys. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like my friends. I love my friends. I'm glad I went to their wedding. But man, weddings are they're crazy. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have one. I know you guys were all teasing me like when's the wedding, guys? I follow a church of bread. Ah, yes. Brielle, the bread nun. Hell yeah. Good church to be a part of, God. Good church. You are now entering the church of Symphonia. We are music heads here, my friend. You are welcome within this church as well. But yeah, I know you guys were teasing me about like when are you getting married? But I'm like, fuck, dude, weddings are kind of scary. The idea of having to dance in front of other people kind of makes me want to like shed my own skin. It makes me squeamish thinking about dancing in front of people. But I do like to get celebrated. Terrible problem on my part. But anyway, what are you guys planning for your week? What's going on with you guys? As I start to wrap up here. I hope you guys are making fun plans for your 4th of July. I hope you get to see some friends and family, and I hope you get to eat some good food. And if you're not American, I hope you have a better time because you're not here. I want to try to stream, but I don't know if I'm going to. That's fair. Sunday is a day of rest, my friend. So if you decide that you're too tired, then just put your energy towards the next time that you can, Monday or Tuesday. Whichever is better for you, my friend. Don't feel bad if you can't today. Cuz honestly, I'm so tired from when I went out with my friends yesterday. My old ass, I need to start going out less. I'm I've been busy like every weekend in June and I'm going to be busy every weekend in July and I'm tired. I just want to lay down for a whole weekend. It's hard being adult because everyone has plans. I miss being a teenager and being able to sit in my room every single weekend because I didn't have a car. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if there's someone I can raid out to today. I have a decent amount of friends that are live right now. Beepa, beepa, ba, beepa. Thank you for stream. May have a good night. Oh yeah. Hey, listen. We have a couple of minutes, my friend. We have a couple of minutes. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. We we have Bats playing Stellar Blade and Jinlo playing the War Thunder. Let's see. You guys we were talking about boobs earlier. Would you guys be into stellar boobs? Stellar stellar booba? Also, I'm sorry if you guys hear clicking. I found a pen on my desk and I started playing with it. Deal. All right, stellar booba it is. Well then let me start saying goodbye to you all, my friends. Eric, Sai, God, Jake, Zio, Truckin, everyone who was here and showed up today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this beloved Sunday. I hope you guys. I'm wishing you all a wonderful week ahead. I will try my best to stream something. I haven't decided what. Maybe Bayonetta. I need to play some more fucking Bayonetta. Um, Good night, May. Thank you, Eric. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening door dashing. But yes, I wish you all well. I will try to plan for another karaoke stream soon. I am going to hopefully be able to finally post that cover this Friday on July 4th actually. Interesting. But I'll have more updates for you guys soon. I'll put it at that. I'll put it at that. Thanks for stream, mate. It was good to hang out. Yes, thank you for hanging out with me as well, Jake. I always love hanging out with you. But let me meow 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 meow. All right, let me figure out the raid. I honestly don't raid often. I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. I'll figure it out. There we go. I figured it out. Okay, following. There it is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna raid you out to Bats. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for getting me to 200 followers. That's pretty crazy, and I never thought that I would be able to get this far in the small amount of time that I have been streaming. So I deeply appreciate every time, every minute, every hour that you guys spend with me. Thank you for listening to my music and hanging out with me and watching me play video games, and no matter how bad I am at them. Uh, I love you all. Have a wonderful week, and I'm gonna raid you guys out. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Be safe as I raid you out, and maybe use my little raid thing because I keep forgetting. Good night, guys. I'll see you soon.